Welcome to my world. Sandra Alexei here, and this is my first video from my new place. I've moved to Vesuvius, BC. So I want to thank you for stopping by and welcome you to my world. I would totally appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and share a comment, plus share a video. Share the video. I do hope something resonates with you. I've also started a podcast series and use Zoom to do private sessions with individuals. I'm going to be teaching classes online this fall. These classes will enable you as an individual to have your own chart, excuse me, and to be able to see where the different planets are moving and how that will affect you. I'm actually a muse. I was born with a veil. I'm an evolutionary soul and esoteric astrologer, numerologist, and 5 times author. There's my books. The latest one is Awakening to Your Soul. So you can check out my website, mypersonalmuse.com, all the services I offer, and there's a special section on spiritual tools that may interest you. And sandraalexeiMorin.com is my latest book, and it talks about it. All of my posts are shared on Facebook so that you can print them off. Many blessings and much love. People like to print them off because then they can see the dates of what's happening with the planets. So July 2025, some big shakeups and truths. Okay, and I'll be doing another one this month, but I wanted to get these done first. It's a month of breakthroughs, shakeups, and truth. Ready or not, let us explore, and hopefully something resonates with you so that you can use some of this information. We are evolving faster and expanding consciousness and are ready to embrace the truths. Excuse me, all we have to do is look around and see what's happening in the world. Now we're going to talk about planetary retrogrades. It's an inevitable cycle of life, and it gives us a chance to stop and we discern and get some clarity. So it's really a reality check where we check over and strengthen our plans. We question, we research, we rethink, we review, we reconfirm, we reorganize, readdress, reassess, re-edit, readjust, reconnect, as in retrograde. Sometimes you reconnect with people from the past, you revise, you revisit. So past issues can actually resurface for you to discern and either put closure on them or move forward. Okay, and that's people, projects, work, that type of thing. Albert Einstein is widely credited with saying the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We may find ourselves playing out old patterns, similar experiences, and we now wake up to the facts and now have the awareness and mindfulness to overcome the challenges. Been there, done there, bought the t-shirt, your ex is an ex for a reason, the relationship is the same. You're giving your power away. The question is, who are you now and what do you want in your life? This is your time. Everyone is always unsure and concerned when we have a planet go retrograde. What does it mean? What am I to do? I get calls all the time. The wisdom of the universe assists us in pausing, as it is not something we are aware of or mindful of all that often. Just as we have no control over the seasons, the equinoxes and solstices, all planets go retrograde periodically, so we can embrace these inevitable cycles as a fact of life and an opportunity to pause, reflect, and build character. The prefix re means to go back, hence retrograde, and it's the time to clean up projects that are already in the works or to analyze ones that you have put aside to see their relevance. Retrogrades turn our attention basically to the past and can be cosmic, I call them grace periods, when we can finish all the things we've started or strengthen our plans, ensuring that we don't move forward on a shaky foundation. Obviously, our day-to-day world does not stop. We need to get to work, communicate, travel, etc. So this information will assist you in understanding what areas of your life are affected by specific retrogrades. The most important thing you can do is to have your natal chart, your personal natal chart, and check what house or houses, the different planets that I'm talking about, and in what degree on the cusp of the house as to what house it will be dancing in. That's where your personal work comes in. And those are some of the classes I'll be teaching this fall. It's a fun time. It's self-discovery. So it's a big month. I will address the new moon at 2 degrees of Leo in July 24th with another video. Uranus moved into 0 degrees Gemini on July 7th, and other planetary movements. The sun moves from moon-ruled sensitive Cancer to sun-ruled 0 degrees Leo on July 23rd. What's that about? That's about shining your light. July 5th, we had Venus moved to 0 degrees Gemini, and July 1st, Jupiter moved to 4 degrees of Cancer. So those are the shifts. Now, the retrogrades include July 1st, Saturn went retrograde at 1 degrees of Aries. And it doesn't go direct until November the 28th of 2025 at 25 degrees of Pisces. So you have this time. This signifies a time to review your goals, your commitments, your structures, and time for karmic homework. If your foundations are weak, it's time to address. You could also receive a reality check if you have been moving too fast. Saturn, the taskmaster, gives you a wake-up call, giving you the opportunity to recalibrate and refocus. Okay, the planet of boundaries, discipline, and structure, discernment and detachment are called for. The next we had on July 3rd, 2025, Neptune retrograde at 2 degrees of Aries. It doesn't go direct until December the 10th of 2025 at 29 degrees Pisces. This signifies introspection and reevaluation of goals, dreams, a time to discern which desires are authentic expressions of your soul or merely escapes from reality. Time to confront illusions, face uncomfortable truths, which will trigger transformations. Time for clarity and discernment as you break free from what no longer serves you and turn towards exploration, self-reflection, truth-seeking, and aligning actions with authentic self. A great time for self-discovery reading or a session with your transits, which assist you in realigning with your inner wisdom at this powerful breakthrough time, confronting lies, delusions, deception. July 18th, we had Mercury. Yes, Mercury will be going retrograde at 15 degrees of Leo, a highly intuitive time, going direct on August the 10th at 4 degrees Leo. Now, be aware of any travel plans and anything to do with vehicles, computers, phones. This signifies potential challenges with communication, self-expression, and creative endeavors. This might bring delays and some miscommunications, especially for the fixed signs, which are Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo, Aquarius. It's time for deep introspection and evaluating plans rather than initiating new ones. Ensure you clarify and do not make assumptions. Do not take anything personally. Nothing other people do is because of you. They live in their own dream and in their own world and in their own mind, completely different from yours. When we take something personally, we assume that they know what is on our world and try to impose our world on them. No, be cognizant of your own personal sensitivity and vulnerability at this time. July 30th, this is a big one. Chiron goes retrograde at 27 degrees of Aries, often called the wounded healer, and it will be retrograde in Aries and will last until January 2nd of 2026. Great time for self-discovery work. During this time, the backward movement brings up old emotional wounds, related to identity, self-expression, and personal power. It's time for introspection, reflection, and tending to one's inner child. Be prepared to do some self-discovery work as this retrograde brings up past limiting beliefs, painful events, and relationship issues to the surface. Remember, the first relationship is with self. Now, many blessings and much love as you embrace truth, which is a way of being revealed. Now, these are my different books, and you can see my Awakening to Your Soul is my last one, and you can check them on my website, my personal muse. And then if you go to sandraalexemorin.com, you'll see my last book with everything on that. And basically, it's a game changer month. And I do hope something resonated with you, something you enjoyed. And please give a comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Much love, many blessings.